knowledge. What's the deal, everybody? Gotta say, I say, passe, basso, passe, unica, respect, quality, qua, knowledge, knowledge. What's the deal? Gotta say, what's the deal? What's the deal? Make sure you give them thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. So today's downloads is I was walking to the store, and as I was coming back from the store, because my wife and I had some arguments about boundaries and trust issues, she went through my phone while I was asleep. I'd rather have more respect for you going through my phone. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have access to it. I'd rather more you have respect going through my phone, you know what I'm saying, while I'm awake than while I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just disrespectful. So, it came up to my idea, not just in relation to what my wife did, but it helped me think about individuals in reality and the personalities of each individual. Right. So I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to talk about this because the three things that came into mind was, it's three types of people in this world. All right. And as you get successful and as you start really building towards your craft and towards your career and you start following your dreams, and other people who are not following their dreams, they gonna hate on you, and you're gonna feel like they're jealous of you, and they're not gonna admit to the fact that they are actually jealous of you because you are doing things in your life that you have worked hard to do. You created a certain lifestyle for yourself that everybody in the world can't have, and there's going to be a lot of people. And when you're chosen and you know how to use your magic, you know how to do that. And when you make sacrifices and know what it is that you want out of life, I'm just the type of person, I know how I'm going to live, and I refuse to live any other way that is not how I want to live. So I put in the work to be able to live how I want to live. The problem with it is, with relationships, is the husband or the wife can be jealous of the other person because they are not living that same lifestyle. And then it happens to be my goal to get my wife to be to live the same type of lifestyle that I do. So basically, she can have her own business and she can work from home too. But you got to make sacrifices. And because certain people don't know how to make them sacrifices yet or haven't figured it out, through obstacles and trials and tribulations and being thrown in situations, I've learned how to survive. And I've learned how to take those situations to empower and better myself. I made sacrifices. And a lot of people don't want to make sacrifices to be successful. A lot of people are complaining about where they are in their life, having to go to work and make money instead of creating their own business and starting their own business and finding and building you a team that's going to help you. My team is this spiritual. I work with my ancestors. So my ancestors allow me to be able to create. It looked like somebody went through the back wall, didn't it? It allowed me to see my ancestors to be able to create and achieve my goals because I put them first and I've opened my third eye to allow them to receive information and I follow what they do. If my ancestors say go left, I go left. If my ancestors say go left, I'm gonna go left, literally. If my ancestors say go right, I'm gonna go right. And I'm gonna die for my ancestors. I'm gonna stand for what I believe in. And a lot of people, they don't take a stand for what they believe in. They don't know who they are, or they start still trying to learn and figure out their powers, and they still immature. And the reason why most people that call you immature are immature themselves. Otherwise, immaturity when the word when it even came into play. So I use my platforms to express my feelings and how I feel to help my Patreons and my supporters because a lot of people don't support me. My wife sometimes really don't support me. That's why a lot of times people don't like Libras because Libras are wishy-washy. They're funny acting, and I sell traps. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hunter. So as a hunter and as a Sagittarius, we set traps. And I know it may not be right, but we gotta feel like we gotta know: are you for me or are you against me? And I asked my wife like one day, she didn't even understand what I was saying. So I love my wife to death. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using her for content. But what I'm speaking on is other relationships. Communication is important. You may not like what the person says or how the person say it, but the only way, I mean, I know what's inside a person's head. I just want you to say it because I don't want to figure out if what I'm saying is true because I know I'm psychic. And like my wife said, ain't you psychic? Figure it out. Because she won't tell you what's on her mind. Well, she will when she gets to a certain point. And I'm like, just say that shit. Uh, Baba G used to have real nigga moments. Real nigga moments. It's time for a real nigga moment. You know what I'm saying? If you cross boundaries, you violate people's space. Even in relationships, you have to have personal space. I try not to violate my wife's personal space, but my wife doesn't respect my personal space. She violates my personal space. One time, my wife answered my phone when I was asleep. I just never even said nothing, and it'd be clients that call. So my phone went off. So you know I'm not lying. My wife violates my personal space. Whether she admit it to you or not, it's okay. She don't have to. Take it up with Bra. That's why I follow the laws of my it so that I don't have to deal with people's negative energy because I'm too busy making money. There's three types of people in this world. It's haters, it's hope, and it's helpers. Either a person gonna hate on you, they gonna hope and wish for you the best, but that can counteract each other too as well because a person can hope you for your downfall. A person, even your wife or your husband, can want to see you struggle. And as an entrepreneur, and I'm speaking to my students, and if you my student and you really my student, you're gonna understand where I'm coming from. It's me against the world. Me against the world. It's me against the world. For real. I got nothing to lose. This is me against the world. So I'm going to still keep shining. I think my wife gets mad when she see me on Bigo. Damn, really, Spirit? Really, Spirit? You want to get mad because you see me on Bigo and you see how supportive and people ain't dropping you beans? I don't drop beans because I'm building something. And I'm not going to support you unless you support me. And unless I hit my goal, I'm not dropping beans. My phone went off, so my wife be hating because I be on Bigo. You know I'm not lying. And every time I see a shadow, when I say my wife, so people can astro travel and find you and follow you. Bam, again, it happened again. Open up your third eye. I'm the magical magician. I ain't got to lie, steal, cheat, con, bam. None of that shit to get what I want. I do magic, and I learned how to use this very well. My only obstacles is other people that think I think I'm better than them. I don't think I'm better than you. I know I'm better than you. Because goddamn it, I work hard for this shit. And when I know the truth, I stand on it. And ain't too many people are gonna make sacrifices to really be and follow their dreams and know what they want to do. People are stuck on 9 to 5s because they don't know what they want to do as an entrepreneur. They haven't took risk to be an entrepreneur. If you don't take risks, you can't hate on the next man because he's getting it and you not. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. And I ain't gotta violate nobody' personal space to get it. So ask yourself this question. Are you a hater? Do you give hope? Are you a helper? Because a helper is going to help you be successful. And they're going to do whatever they can to support you. And they're not going to throw it in your face when they spend money on you to support you, to help you follow your dreams and to achieve your goals. A hater going to hate on that shit because they ain't getting it. But instead of following, you want to act like you know more than me, and you really don't. Because if you did, you would have what I have, and you don't. You want to be at home doing what I do, but you can't. You can, but you got to learn how to do it. You got to follow me and stop fighting me because I'm trying to help you, not hurt you. I'm not telling you I feel like you're my enemy. You just gonna keep it to yourself because that's what people do. Not everybody real like that. But I love her unconditionally. That's my wife. You know what I'm saying? To death do us part. And I just think that she has some, crazy way of thinking. But I'm not got all of it in my. I ain't got it all together like that. So you gotta respect me and respect my boundaries. And instead of going through stuff and being nosy, communicate on how you feel. Because as a Cancer North Node and a tropical and a Capricorn and a Cap and man a Virgo Mars and a Moon Capricorn, I ain't the one. I just gotta constantly tell myself, my wife is not my enemy. She is my wife. She is here to help me, not hate. I work hard and I put in a lot of work to get results for my clients, and everybody knows that. I don't know why you don't or why other people don't see it. But that's not my fault. So keep on pushing in the words of PMC and keep doing you, young bruh. Peace to the gods and love myself. Are you a hater, a helper, or do you hope for the best? Leave a comment in the questions.